Inside a Neanderthal hunt, reconstructing prehistoric survival hunting was at the heart of Neanderthal survival. For these Ice Age humans, finding and securing food was just a daily task. It was a matter of life and death. Reconstructing how Neanderthals hunted gives us a window into their intelligence, cooperation, and resilience in a harsh prehistoric world. Neanderthals lived in Europe and Western Asia during a time when massive mammals roamed the land. Woolly mammoths, bison, reindeer, and rhinoceroses. These weren't easy prey, yet Neanderthals managed to hunt them successfully, using strategies that reveal a deep understanding of animal behavior and group coordination. One of their most effective weapons was the wooden spear. Archaeologists have discovered carefully shaped spears dating back over 300,000 years. These were likely thrusting weapons, suggesting that Neanderthals engaged in closer-range high-risk hunting. This required strength, bravery, and perhaps most importantly, teamwork. Evidence from fossilized animal bones shows patterns of injuries that point to ambush tactics. Neanderthals likely worked together to drive animals into traps, natural enclosures, or off cliffs. In these moments, every group member had a role, from trackers to drivers to attackers. Such complex coordination speaks to a high level of communication and social organization. Hunting also required an understanding of seasons and migration patterns. Neanderthals knew when herds would pass through certain areas and set up temporary camps near rivers or valleys to take advantage. This mobility allowed them to follow prey and adapt to shifting environments. After a successful hunt, the work was far from over. Neanderthals had to butcher and transport large quantities of meat, often over long distances. Butchering tools found at sites show precision in cutting techniques, and evidence suggests they processed bones for marrow and even used hides for clothing and shelter. What's even more revealing is the care Neanderthals showed for injured group members. Fossils have been found with healed wounds and disabilities that would have made hunting impossible. Yet these individuals lived for years. That means others must have shared food and protected them. In a world where hunting was survival, this compassion is striking. Reconstructing a Neanderthal hunt shows us that they weren't primitive brutes. They were skilled hunters who relied on intelligence, cooperation, and adaptability. They understood their world and worked together to survive in one of the most challenging environments in human history. Their hunting legacy reminds us that survival was never just about strength. It was about strategy, community, and the will to endure.